Imagine I wasn't allowed to read you this poem. And I couldn't tell you why. And you couldn't know that I'd tried. And even if you inquired, I couldn't reply with black blocked out mouth and black lines down my face covering tears that I've cried. Black pupils expand across eyes till the windows to my soul become night, and the lies in the light that were allowed to shine become blind to the blackout of truth that we hide in. And maybe I'm not making myself clear here. Okay. Imagine driving down a road with blacked out signs, with blacked out words like codes covering take caution ahead, potential flooding, cliff edge, but not knowing any of this because they can't be read. In fact, imagine nothing read, all danger anonymized. Imagine the zebra crossing in consecutive stripes of black because somebody got killed there way back and it's been decided no one needs to be reminded of that. And while we're at it, cover up the sun, because it causes skin cancer. Dye the sea to ink because people have drowned there. Why not shadow the whole world till there's nothing scary left in sight? But what if you're afraid of the dark? How will it help to black out the night? Are you still not following me? All right, then let's skip the metaphor. Imagine you're a soldier in the First World War. In the trenches, on the front line, starving cold, your best friends, they've died and your only light is to write. Writing means home. Writing means not here. It means, sure, I'm scared, but I can share this fear. Yes, it's worrying, but it makes it easier because I don't know anything is real right now unless it's on this paper. It's the asylum for my thoughts. It lets me escape for a paragraph of time. So, how's your mother? No, the weather's not been great lately, but not too much bother. Thanks for the gloves, though. There were holes in my others. No, really, I'm fine. I mean, I'll recover. It's just been a bit lively recently. And I'm tired. And I miss you. And I don't want the last time we saw each other to be the last time that I kiss you. They say the infection might mean I lose my legs. But really that's nothing, because Johnny, well, he's dead. As we went over the top, shot in the head along with hundreds of others, we said it was murder before leaving our cover. But life out here is cheap and war is expensive, so there's little interest in saving us pennies when they can overdraft another offensive, loan out our defences. No wonder we're feeling spent still. I do feel better having shared. I mean, it's not nice to hear, I'm aware, but just knowing someone knows, knowing someone cares, it helps. Now imagine how it felt receiving a reply that had only read up to, no, really, I'm fine. Or if the officer checking was feeling friendly, perhaps as far as it's been a bit lively recently. You see, being the first literate war, 2 billion letters were sent during its course, and at the height of fighting, 375,000 were censored each day. That's writing considered dangerous to morale, hidden away, black marks and scribblings across their feelings, their truth, their story, some their only source of sanity, lost in the name of national security. And yet still, a few have the audacity to say the ends justified the means. But whose ends? Justified whose means? And what does it mean to justify your ends? On what scale? Because in the end, when you try to justify the meaning of justice, in this case, it just seems rather unjust. In fact, just mean. I mean, maybe they mean it's justified in their eyes because the war is over and its hidden horrors are no longer covered. That those who suffered under the oppressive black lines of censorship didn't suffer in vain because their stories are now public, you know, the ones about the trenches and the smell and the death and the shock and the nightmares and the PTS and those left and their loss and the lies and the loneliness and the lack of care and the greed and their fear and simple human need to be heard through unblacked out words. It's absurd, in my opinion. And if you disagree, please take a moment to imagine being lost but not allowed to ask for direction. Being sick, requesting help but not given medication. Imagine losing your voice for fear of a reaction. Because that's exactly what happened. And I know it's in the past, but the harsh truth is this isn't a problem that ended with the war. There's people all around the world still suffering, silenced, sore from extortion, work past exhaustion, poor disproportion, laws in contortion, forced to abortion, endured without caution, voices shut down or blacked out or ignored when they need help the most. Closed doors meet their cause, so sure, we won the war, but we'll forever be fighting if speech isn't free and our tongues get a biting, 'cause though the truth can be ugly, it informs and invites in honest discussion where fools blind might rush in. It opens our eyes, stares down corruption, beats the R and the E off of repercussion, and with what's left provides us the kit to band together, raise our voices like trumpets and sing hell for leather. It plucks at our failings and strums at our hearts to make peace not the end, but the place that we start. So I salute to all those who wrote letters home, blacked out, never sent or regretfully to inform. Their words tell a story of so much more. And if you still aren't sure, then look up war poets like Sassoon and Graves and Owen. Now just imagine that you never got to read their poems.